detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu, has arrived the Abuja division of the Federal High Court, venue of his trial over allegations of terrorism and treasonable felony. Although his visuals could not be gotten, he was, however, believed to be among a convoy of about 6 vehicles that drove into the court premises around 8 a.m. on Thursday morning by operatives of the Department of State Service, DSS. The convoy was led by a black Prado Jeep, followed by 2 helos, 2 buses, and other 2 helos. Before his arrival, security operatives including DSS, Nigeria Army, police, and the NSCDC had cordoned off all entrances leading to the headquarters of the Federal High Court, Abuja. Even staff of the Federal High Court had to alight from their staff bus to be screened before they were allowed to go in. Nnamdi Kanu was arraigned alongside 4 others on 6-count criminal trial charge bordering on alleged terrorism and treasonable felony in 2016. He pleaded not guilty to the charges and was admitted to bail in the sum of 100 million naira with 3 sureties in like sum, one of which was a serving senator, Naya Abaribe. However, he had jumped his bail in 2017 after his family house in Afaruku, Abia State, was invaded by personnel of the Nigerian Army. Following the jumping of his bail, trial judge Justice Binta Nyanko had voided the bail and issued a warrant for his arrest. After nearly 4 years of being a fugitive, he was rearrested by security agents in collaboration with Interpol and brought to Nigeria in late June to face his trial. At the proceedings in July, his trial could not go on because of the failure of the DSS to produce him in court. Justice Nyanko had heard that the court could not try him in absentia. Now that he has been rearrested and in the custody of the federal government, she accordingly adjourned to today for his rearrangement. Only a few days ago, the federal government had amended the charge to 7. It will be recalled that the court had in 2019 separated Kanu's trial from the others after he jumped bail and ordered his trial in absentia. Why covering his face? Okay. No man can stop the sun from rising. That is it. Absolutely impossible. Na sun. It pains me when people say this Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent. He must be in prison. Like seriously? Okay now. Let them imprison it. You don't need to say that the people who are there who said he has done this, he has done that. Let's see, since they have been able to bring him to the court, that is what we are hearing. I hope we are not going to be hearing a different thing altogether. At the end, Biafra will come. Let them come out. Who stop them? Federal government have made Mazi Nnamdi Kanu a hero. Of course, the guy is something else. Nnamdi Kanu is something else. Somebody was telling me that maybe this is the reason why what is this man's name? Wazurike, he chickened out. Because this kind of thing is not for people with a weak mind. People who can compromise. You know what this guy has gone through? With or without the federal government, they can't even make him hero, because for the fact that you are bringing yourself up in the first place, that you want to stand for the people, that no matter what, come rain, come sun, you are going to be there for the people. You should know the consequences of that. Of course, which he knew quite all right. He knows the consequences of that. And a lot of people have been fighting this struggle in other ways. Other people have been fighting, freedom fighters. We know what they usually go through. So he prepared himself for that. We know a lot of people who would have done the same thing, but because when they see what goes with all this freedom fighting of a thing, they just chicken back. So without the government doing all of these things, for the fact that he has brought himself up, that I'm going to be speaking on behalf of the people, is a hero. That alone has made him a hero. I heard somebody who was talking about people who are protesting, they should stop protesting because of things that have happened to people who protested before now. So don't just sit down. So if everybody sits down at home, if everybody keeps quiet, so do you think this world or this country will be what it is now? It is the talking of the people that is making some of these people who feel that they have the power not to have carried out their evil agenda, it would have been worse than this. It would have been worse than this. All this convoy just for Nnamdi Kanu with great tension and security personnel everywhere. Chai, the zoo has fallen. Oh, Hamadike, you are too much. We are with you. Oh, hey, Biafra. Yes, oh, I believe that the sun must rise and shine. Definitely. It must at the appropriate time, at the appointed time. It will. It will. The injustice, everybody is saying it, oh. Everybody is saying it. Those who cannot even say anything, who cannot talk, they know that there's injustice in this country. There's injustice. We must triumph today. We must. We must. It's a must. Justice must prevail. God will protect him and give him freedom. Give him freedom. The Nigeria government was quick to declare Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist, but the main terrorist bandits and Boko Haram move about freely. I'm not Igbo, but it is wrong. That is what we are talking about. Everybody can see it. Everybody can see it. My brother, may God bless you abundantly for saying the truth. But those who are not going to say the truth, they will face the music. You see the truth, you cover it up, and unfortunately, you are still suffering. Then who is going to bring you out of that you're suffering? But at some point, in one break, you'll be saying, "Oh, when are we going to get it right in this country?" But when you see people who are supposed to do the right thing and they are doing the wrong thing, you cover them, you support them. And how do you expect to come out of your own suffering? It's not going to happen. It cannot happen. Unwonke Ike Chuku no Yeregi, he said, Biafra, we need no going back. No going back. All of these things that the man has said, Nnamdi Kanu prophesied, all of them are happening now. Do you know and I've been saying this before now. The painful aspect of it that pains me the more. They don't want to give honor to whom honor is due. A lot of people know this truth, but they can't say it. They don't have the liver. They're not born their way. But now all of those things are happening. Instead of them to even say kudos to this man, he said it. He warned us. But people will not still listen. They will not listen. They rather die in lies. The truth is there for everyone to see. So unfortunate. As the day goes by, we are going to be updating you on what is happening concerning this case. Leave your comments down there below and let's have your take.